One summer moment can change a child's life. Through Toys for Tots Give and Go initiative, your support provides books, games, toys, and outdoor adventures that spark curiosity, creativity, and a love of nature. Whether it's fishing, learning a new sport, reading under a tree, or playing with friends, these moments build confidence and lifelong memories. For too many children, those moments never come. You can help change that this summer. Visit toysfortots.org. Toys for Tots, delivering hope beyond the holidays.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Alexi in Queens. Happy 4th of July and 250th. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Same to you and your guests. Listen, I've been listening to your callers and your guests, and I have this to say. First and foremost, the United States is an infantile country. It is a baby. It is only 250 years. You have other cultures in Persia and China. They've been around for 4,000 or 5,000 years. They've gone through different regimes, different changes, different leaders, so on and so. But they have persisted. The problem with the United States is it is still in this simplistic stage where anything can happen. If there is no discipline and order, the Republicans, they've been in power 2016 to 2020 and 2024 to the present. And what do we see? The same problems that are still there. The massive fraud in Minnesota, Los Angeles, Chicago.
Exactly.
You have illegal, you still have 25 million illegals running around the streets despite the INS and all these other groups.
Mm-hmm.
The point of it is, you want to elect people on a local level with a conservative party. Trump, sure, he's the boss, he's the president, he was elected. But that is meaningless when you look at the problem. The mayors and governors and judicial departments of each state, they're all Democrats. Now they're
Alexi, look, you say it so well, and the reason I compliment you is you've called many times, and I appreciate your call, and you've described, without naming the country, of course, you've come from a country which was not free. So if anybody that's called so far, from what you're describing, and all the callers have a great, set of opinions here. But you, of course, as you've talked to us many times, you've told us the differences, because you lived under that, as to why America is such a special place. Dennis, it's an opportunity to share with Alexi because he brings up all politics are local, and I'm not the one who invented that. But please continue, Dennis.
Well, Alexi, I noticed I was writing down some notes on what you said, and I may have got it wrong because that's what journalists do. But you said the problem with the U.S. is no discipline and order. And, you're absolutely right in some ways, but we can't enforce that discipline and order unless we win elections. And then you need more than kind of 8% of Democrats to bother voting as they just did in New York City, right? But also, Alexi, forgive me, but I like to sell the hope. I am an optimist. I feel like hope is a decision. And as much as you say nothing's changed, nothing's improved, I mean, isn't it true, though, that, okay, under President Trump, we have federal we have federal workers, the total we're employing down to 1993 levels, okay? Hundreds of thousands have left the employ of the government. That's a great thing. We have tax cuts that have kicked in, and they continue to augur well for the economy. We have the stock market continuing to hit all-time highs, even though University of Michigan consumer sentiment numbers keep plumbing all-time lows. Why that gap? And it's because of those who hate Trump are pessimistic about the economy, and yet you've got to be, capitalism is optimism monetized. You've got to be optimistic and have hope and see the good. And so I think good things are happening in America. I think we have pushed back against this incredible socialist tide that started probably with Obama's campaign in 2008.